Hi, I'm Shanna Adcock, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how you can learn a new dance routine and how you make sure you know all of the moves that are included in the routine. So let's start out with an example. So your teacher gives you a new song and begins teaching you new moves. As a dancer, as me being a dancer for 15 years, that comes natural to me and all of the other dancers around the world. But however, non-dancers today will learn how to be able to learn the entire routine. So you can be able to do this in 3 simple points: picking your song and learning the choreography, practicing, and eventually nailing the routine and perfecting it. So first, we are going to talk about picking your song and learning the choreography. According to thoughtco.com, an information website that millions of people go to for information, they say that the 4 main things would be to know your steps, get used to learning steps in sequence, understand the music, and practicing. Which is a very good lead into our first point, picking your song and learning the choreography. You should always pick a song that goes with your idea of what kind of dance you want to do. For example, I did a hip-hop routine to Whistle While You Work It, but we had a concept to make me Snow White with Whistle While You Work It incorporated, and it was a really great routine and it was so much fun to do. But you see how I incorporated an idea with the song, and it really helped me to make up really cute and sassy dance moves that went with the song and went with the character. You should also get moves that you can do well into the dance, but you may want to challenge yourself a little bit and put in a tough move. Another example would be if you're at a competition and judges are watching you and they see you do a very challenging move, but you practice it so much that you nailed it, you would get extra points and possibly get another award for doing that challenging move that you practiced and practiced because you challenged yourself and put it into the routine. So according to DanceTeacher.com, a magazine that famous dance teachers around the world talk in and read, they say that students can close their eyes and visualize the dance in the way that they want to dance it. I have done this before. My teacher has handed me a section of a dance and says, "Here, this is what you get to choreograph, you do whatever you want, and I'll just teach you the rest." So by then, I can close my eyes and visualize what I want to be doing on the stage while this part is playing. And it's actually really fun to do, and it really helps me to visualize what I want done in this dance and how I want it to look. So knowing that we should pick our song and learn our choreography that way, we can talk about practicing. Practicing and perfecting the routine is the best thing that you can do. You should want to try the routine as best as you can. But you also want to change anything that needs to be fixed. Like if there's needs to be a prop incorporated later in the dance that you didn't know about, you can change that and fix it. You can change small little tweaks that need to be made, and usually after that, you're close to perfecting the routine. According to thoughtco.com, an information website that millions of people go to for information, they say that the more comfortable you are with the steps, the easier it will be to link them together in your mind, which leads back to practicing and perfecting. So if you continue to practice the routine, and it will eventually link the steps together, so you just remember what to do next. It's more like a muscle memory kind of thing, The muscle memory, it really helps with dance. So the more you practice, the more muscle memory you have, and the better off you are. So now that we learned what practice does, we'll show you what happens when you nail the routine. So nailing the routine leads back to practice makes perfect. And that leads you to performing on the stage on competition days, during events that we're hired to do dancing, like Relay for Life, things like that, or the end of the year recital at your dance school in front of your friends and family and anybody else that wants to come see it. And in the end of that, you are happy and excited in the end of the dance because you know that you did the best that you could and you practiced really hard and you tried to perfect it as great as you could. And then you're happy and excited for the next dance that you get to help choreograph or get to dance, no matter what kind it is. I'm always excited for the next dance, and I hope that you would be too. According to DanceCompReview.com, a website where dancers and teachers all around the world come to review different types of articles, they say practice will bring about improvements in all areas of your dancing. In my opinion, I think that the most important thing you could do is just practice, 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 practice. If you practice it, the more it gets ingrained in your mind, and the more it gets ingrained in your mind, the more you can fix smaller things and make it look as great as you can. So overall, these 3 things have taught me, being a dancer of 15 years, and hopefully you, on how to learn a new dance routine. Today, we discussed how to pick a song and learn the choreography. Practicing and nailing the routine can help you learn a new dance routine in no time. I know studying this again has really helped me to realize that I need to start practicing more on my routines that I'm learning this year in dance. And I hope this has helped you. Even if you are a non-dancer, I hope this has helped you to realize how much hard work and dedication really goes into seeing these routines and making them happen. But dance is amazing to me, and I hope that any non-dancers out there can realize that it does help us, and hopefully you like to watch dance even if you may not dance. But in conclusion, everyone should really dance like no one's watching. No matter what kind of dance you do, whether it's professional, if you're up that high, whether it's where I am, where I just take classes like hip-hop and ballet, or whether you're a non-dancer, I think you should just dance around like no one's watching and dance like a fool, because it's super fun. So in conclusion, just remember to pick a song and learn the choreography, practice, and nail the routine so you can learn how to do a new dance routine in no time. Thank you for your time today.